Okay, hey guys, Jeff Buchanan here again, and as you can see, the product that we're working with, that we've built this entire system around, is absolutely phenomenal. And if you've been paying attention to the videos, you can see that the product stands alone as something that anybody and everybody can use in their home. We're talking about something that everybody consumes on a daily basis and can't live without: water. And it just produces a better type of water that actually can make you more healthy and make your body more alkaline. So just to let you in on something, the way I think, if I'm looking at a business or I'm looking for something to sell, or especially if it's like, home business opportunity, there's a few things that I'm looking for. Number one, I'm looking for something that I can actually believe in. So what I mean by that is something that I actually feel is a good product and or a good service. Number two, if it's a product like a consumable or something that somebody's going to take, you don't want it to be something that somebody has to change their lifestyle to use. And what I mean by that is, sometimes when you're selling pills or, energy drinks or powders and all the different stuff that, oils, stuff that people maybe aren't using on a daily basis, it's something that the person has to change their lifestyle to use. But you could probably agree with me, nobody has to change their lifestyle to just continue to drink water, but just drink healthier water. And then also another big thing for me is the business being reputable. So the business being in business for a while, them having good customer service, them having good, strong foundation. And then obviously a big one is the compensation. And with Enagic's compensation, what you're about to see in this video, which is usually what gets everybody excited, is that their compensation is actually pretty phenomenal. And what I want you to do is pay attention to this video, because Adam's actually going to explain how we as a team are building our teams out and how Enagic is going to compensate us. But I want you to pay attention especially to the very end of the video and watch all the way through and stick to the end, because at the end you're going to see why I'm so excited and why it's going to benefit me and my team leaders and the people that are coming in right now to help you, no matter where you're at in the business, help you to build your business, help you to make sales, and even help to put sales underneath you that we make. Because the way Enagic's compensation plan works, and what you'll see in the video towards the end, is how it actually benefits us to build out deep and in our teams, because of the long-term lifetime bonuses that Enagic offers to their distributors. So I'm super excited. And as you can see, I don't really script my videos. Everything might look nice and stuff because of the lighting and everything, but I'm just talking to you from the heart, because I know that these are questions and concerns that everybody has when they're getting started in a business. So I want to make sure that you have enough information and it's not all hypey and not all, stuff popping on the screen and, getting you all excited emotionally. Even though you might already be excited, I actually want you to make an informed decision that's not based out of emotion, but that's actually based out of just common sense and factual information. So that's why we're going to show you the compensation plan video right now that we've put together. And then stay tuned, because I'm going to actually share something on my computer at the very end that kind of explains why I'm building out my team and what I'm teaching my team members how to do as well. So let's go ahead and jump onto the video with Adam, and he's going to do a great job explaining the compensation. We'll see you in a few.
First, I want to show you how the standard compensation plan works, which is you have a water machine on the top, and then you start making sales under that position and ranking up. Pretty simple, right? It doesn't matter which machine you bought when you got started, you'll still make the same commissions as everyone else. And it doesn't matter which machine you sell either. You can sell the K8, the SD501, the Junior 2, the R, the Inespa, and any of those machines will count as a sale towards you ranking up to the 6A rank. The only difference will be how much money you get paid for each sale. All the products pay a different commission based on their price, and you can see the different commission amounts on this page. For example, the Level Up K8 costs $4,980 and pays out a total of $2,720. The Level Up SD501 costs $3,980 and pays out a total of $2,040. And the Level Up Junior 2 costs $2,380 and pays out a total of $1,280. And those commissions are split up 8 different ways, which are called points. And you can earn a certain amount of points on each sale based on how many sales you've made previously. Then any points you're not qualified to earn will pass up to your sponsor and continue to get split up between all the people above you until all 8 points have been paid out. Here's a quick video that'll explain how it works in case you haven't seen it yet.
The K8 is Enagic's flagship product and is licensed as medical equipment in Japan. Enagic's compensation plan is called the 8-point system and is so unique that it is patented. 8 points are paid out per machine, so it's about a 54% markup. Instead of paying for marketing, Enagic has decided to pay you as a distributor. This is your brand new K8. On your first 2 direct referrals, you get paid $340 each and become a 1A. In doing so, you have just opened up 2 $340 franchise lanes. This means that if any activity happens under these people, you get paid $340. On your 3rd direct referral, you become a 2-point agent. You've just opened up a $680 franchise lane, which means you get paid $680 for any referral that happens below this person, as long as the points are there. Once you have 10 total sales in your organization, you qualify as a 3-point agent. This means that the next direct referral you have opens up a $1,020 3A franchise lane, and now you make $1,020 on any sale that happens under your business partner. Once you have 20 total sales in your group, you're now getting 4 of those 8 points given out per machine. That qualifies you to open up 4A franchise lanes, where you receive $1,360 per referral. Your next rank advancement comes when you have 50 total sales on your team. Now you are able to open up a $1,700 franchise lane with your next direct business partner. Also, keep in mind that you're able to open up as many direct lanes as you'd like. Once you have 100 total people on your team, you become the highest commission rank possible as a 6A agent. This means from here on out, any direct referral that you have is a 6-point lane, meaning that you make $2,040 or 6 points per sale that happens below it.
So as you can see, the commission for each product is split into 8 different points, and as you move up the ranks, you'll earn more points on each sale that's made in your downline by opening up what are called lanes. And I know the word lanes is kind of confusing, so I like to think of opening a new lane as just opening the door to a new level of income, a new level of commission points that you can make from each sale. And once you make enough sales to open that door, from then on, any sales you send through that new door, you'll make the higher level of income on their sales forever. Now there are a couple of details I want to make sure you understand. Number 1, when you make enough sales to open a new lane, you don't just automatically start making the new amount of points on every sale from then on. You actually have to sponsor people inside that lane. Here's what I mean. Let's say you just got your 20th sale, and now you can start making 4A sales. You need to actually sponsor people into the 4A lane in order to earn 4 points from their sales. You can't just put people into the 1A, 2A, or 3A lanes and think you're going to start earning 4 points just because you have 20 sales in your downline. You're also not going to start earning 4 points from the sales that come from people who you put into your 1A, 2A, or 3A lanes previously. The sales actually need to be made by people in your downline who are in the 4A lane for you to get paid 4 points. So there are going to be some people who you get paid 1 point on their sales, some people that you make 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 6 when you hit 6A. Make sense? Alright, now this second one is very similar, but I want to be absolutely clear. Number 2, once someone is sponsored into a lane, it locks in the amount of points you earn from their sales forever. So if you put someone into the 2A lane, you'll always make 2 points from their sales as long as they're within 8 points. If you put someone into the 4A lane, you'll always make 4 points from their sales as long as they're within 8 points. That doesn't affect their sales counting towards your rank or bonuses. It only affects how many out of the 8 points of commission that you'll make from their sales. So the key is, as you grow your team and you're able to rank up and sponsor people into the higher lanes, you'll make a lot more money from your new sales, as well as the sales in your downline if they're not qualified to earn a lot of the points. So here's how it breaks down. After 2 sales, you can sponsor someone into the 2A lane and make 2 points. After 10 sales, you can sponsor someone into the 3A lane and make 3 points. After 20 sales, you can sponsor someone into the 4A lane and make 4 points. After 50 sales, you can sponsor someone into the 5A lane and make 5 points. And after 100 sales, you can sponsor someone into the 6A lane and make 6 points, which is 6 out of the 8 points of commission that get sent out. So if you built it like that, the other 2 points would just go to your sponsor and you can never make the full commission yourself. But in a minute, I'm going to show you how you can speed up the process of ranking up and getting to those higher commission levels in a huge way, as well as show you how you can earn the full 8 points of commission on your new sales. But first, I want to talk about something I said just a minute ago that's very important to understand. I said if you sponsor someone in the 4A lane, you'll always make 4 points on their sales as long as they're within 8 points. Now let me explain what that means. Now obviously you're going to make the entire 4 points when you make the sale directly to your position. Then your sponsor is going to get the rest of the points. But what happens over time is, as people on your team start making sales and ranking up to the higher levels, there may not be a full 4 points left by the time it gets to you. Let me show you an example. Okay, let's start from the beginning and say that you haven't made any sales yet. And I'm going to use the K8 commission amounts in this example just so it's easy to understand. So when you get started, your first 2 sales can only be sponsored in a 1A lane. When you make those first 2 sales, you're going to earn 1 point of commission, which is equal to $340 per sale. And the rest of the commissions are going to go up to your sponsor and get split up between the people above you until the 8 points are gone. What that means is, if you have 3 people above you, you're the 1A, the guy above you is a 3A, the guy above him is a 4A, and the top guy is a 6A, what's going to happen is, you're going to earn 1 point, which is $340. The guy above you is going to earn 3 points, which is $1,020. The guy above him is going to earn 4 points, which is $1,360. And if you add all those points together, it's equal to 8 points. So what's the top guy left with? No points, right? But the cool thing is, since he's a 6A, he's still going to make bonus money from your sales. So he's not really missing out. But now you understand what it means when I say, as long as it's within 8 points, right? Eventually, if people in your downline rank up, or their downline starts building really deep, you may not make any of the 8 points from their sales. But usually by the time that happens, you've ranked up to 6A and you're making bonus money on every sale in your downline no matter what, which is actually worth more money. So that makes up for not earning any of the 8 points, right? I just want to make sure you understood that because it's an important thing to know when it comes to figuring out how much money you're going to make from the sales in your downline. And another reason is, in order for you to hit 6A, you need to have 100 sales within 8 points. So you need to be mindful of how many levels down you're building your team so the sales they make can count toward your 6A rank. A simple way to know if your sales are counting toward your 6A rank is just by how many checks you're getting for that position. If you get a check, that means the sale was within 8 points because you got a piece of it. Make sense? Okay, so those are the basics of the standard compensation plan. And you can start with that and make a lot of money. But I want to teach you some team building secrets that will allow you to start making the higher amounts of money faster and also increase your long-term bonuses. If you watch the Double Your Commissions training, you already know about the first strategy, which is to purchase an Ukon position under your water machine, which looks like this. That does a couple really cool things. Number 1, it doubles your commissions and will actually help you start earning the really big commissions in the comp plan a lot faster, which I'm going to show you in a minute. And it allows you to start earning money on Ukon sales in your downline and make them count towards your position ranking up to 6A, which is really important because it can cut the time it takes you to rank up to 6A in half, because instead of each person in your downline just buying one product right away, they're buying 2 or more. Make sense? If you didn't watch that training, you can go back and learn about the Ukon and how to get that set up. Because in this training, I'm going to teach you what to do after that once you start building your team. Okay, so if you have the one Ukon position under your main position, your first goal is to build under that until you get to 20 sales in your downline, which will allow you to open up a 4A lane under your top position and start making 4 points of commission. Plus, take a huge shortcut to making the higher commissions. Here's exactly how you should do it. And don't worry if you didn't do it exactly like this, you can still get there. I just want to show you an example of what you could do if you were starting from the beginning and you wanted to get there as fast as possible. Because your new Ukon position counts as a sale, you only actually need 19 more sales under your main position in order to get to 6A. And one needs to be a direct sale because you need to have at least 2 direct sales under your main position to open up a new lane. So the most optimal way of doing this is to make 18 sales under your Ukon position. And keep in mind that if people watch the Double Your Commissions training and get an Ukon position under their machine, that counts as 2 sales. So you actually only need 9 people to get 18 sales under your Ukon position. Sounds pretty easy, right? Plus, you can actually sponsor people under your Ukon position in the 2A lane after 2 sales, which is going to pay you a total of 3 points between your 2 positions. 1 point from the top position and 2 points from the bottom Ukon position. Then you can sponsor people in the 3A lane after you make 10 sales, which is going to pay you a total of 4 points between your 2 positions, 1 point from the top position and 3 points from the bottom Ukon position. So at this point, you're already making 4 points after 10 sales, which would normally take you 20 sales, right? So we're already taking shortcuts. But once you get to 20 sales under your top position, this is where it gets really fun and you can take a massive shortcut to the higher commissions by purchasing a second Ukon position in the 4A lane under your top position. Here's how it works. When you get a second Ukon position in the 4A lane under your top position, instead of the top position just making 1 point on each sale like it did in the first Ukon position, now you're going to earn 4 points on every sale that you make under the second Ukon position. So the first 2 sales you make under that UConn position are going to be in a 1A lane and pay you 1 point on the bottom position and 4 points on the top position, which is a total of 5 points. Normally it would take you 50 sales to get to 5 points on your sales, but now you can do it after just 21 sales, which includes your 2 UConn positions. So it's actually only 19 sales if we don't count your positions. Then, after you make those first 2 sales in the 1A lane under the second UConn, you can open a 2A lane on your next sale, which pays you 2 points on the bottom position and 4 points on the top position, which is a total of 6 points. Normally, it would take you 100 sales to get paid 6 points on your sales, but now you can do it after only 23 sales. Then, after you make 10 sales under the second UConn position, you can open a 3A lane on your next sale, which pays you 3 points on the bottom position and 4 points on the top position, so you're making 7 points total, which isn't even possible in the normal compensation plan, so that's pretty cool. Then after you make 20 sales on the second UConn, you can open a 4A lane on the next sale, which pays you 4 points on the bottom position and 4 points on the top position, so you're making 8 points, which is the full $2,720 commission when you're selling the K8 machine. So you can see there's a big benefit to building under the 4A UConn position because you can make the full 8 points, but you also want to make sure that you balance out the other side as well, because ideally in the long term, your big goal is to get your top position to 6A, which you should be able to do with 50 sales on each side. But the big goal is you want to get your 2 UConn positions on the bottom to 6A, which is going to make your top position a 6A too, which is when the bonuses from your downline really start to get fun. You start ranking up some of the people below your UConn positions to 6A, and that's where the big lifetime bonuses really start to happen, when you're helping people on your team hit the 6A and 6A2 ranks as well. Now, the last thing I want to show you is a little bit more advanced, so it's probably not what you want to start doing right away, but I think it's important for you to understand because this is how you're really going to hit those higher ranks in the company long term, by helping people in your team rank up. So you start out by building the same way as I showed you, but instead of just sponsoring all the sales direct to your UConn positions, you can strategically place your sales under other people in your downline to help them rank up their positions. For example, let's say you have someone who's ready to get started and Jenna has been working hard and you want to help her reach the 6A rank. So you sponsor that person under her bottom UConn position in the 1A lane. What that's going to do is pay her 1 point on the bottom and 1 point on the top. So a total of 2 points go to Jenna. So if you subtract those 2 points out of the 8, there are a total of 6 points of commission left over. Now, since she's in your 4A lane of the top position and the 2A lane of the bottom position, that means you can earn 6 points on any of the sales she makes. And since she made the sale and only took 2 points, you're going to make the other 6 points that are left over. So do you see what we did there? We gave her the sale, which counts towards her rank and pays her 2 points of commission on the sale, plus we still earn 6 points of commission, which is a ton of money. That's why this comp plan is so powerful. You can help people on your team rank up and still make money from the sales you give away to them, as long as they're within 8 points. Now let me show you a different example, just to open your mind to how powerful this can really be once your team starts getting bigger and you're not so focused on making all the upfront money from your sales. And just so you know, this is exactly what we're actually doing right now in our team, and it's ranking up multiple positions at the same time. Okay, here's how this works. Let's say Jenna has a person in her downline that's close to ranking up to 6A as well, and instead of just helping out Jenna, you wanted to help out them too, without having to make any more sales. Instead of just sponsoring your people under Jenna's position, you sponsor them under a position in her downline that's close to ranking up as well. Now there are 2 people getting credit for the same sales, which is helping them rank up faster, plus you can still get paid some of the points on the sale as long as it's within 8 points. And after they're ranked up to 6A, you can rank up as well and earn even more bonuses. So it's a win-win-win for everyone across the board to work as a team, and once you have a good structure established so you don't need the big upfront money as much, then you can really start going for those long-term bonuses. And honestly, the long-term bonuses are worth way more than the upfront sales over time. So once you start earning enough from the big commissions, start building under your team and helping them rank up, because that's when the serious income and bonuses start coming in from all directions.
Okay guys, here I am again. I hope you started to understand a little bit about what Adam was showing you, and also that you're getting excited, because I want to just paint a really quick picture before I jump onto my screen and show you why I'm excited just for myself on building a team with this. But first, I want to paint this picture for you. How powerful is it going to be for you to have someone like myself and people that I have with me that I'm working side by side, partnered in this business, to be doing everything we can to help you rank up and make more commissions, selling something to someone that's going to give them a healthier lifestyle with something that they already consume every single day. We're talking about water, if you haven't, been paying attention to the videos previous to this. I mean, this is just super exciting. So anyways, let me paint this picture for you real quick. When I'm building my business, I'm not trying to just make checks for myself. I'm trying to get you checks because Enagic is going to pay me to rank you up to get more checks. I mean, if you haven't wrapped your head around that already, I would be jumping for joy if I was you, because I don't know if you followed any of my story online. I don't do too much, boasting about what I've done, but I know how to drive a lot of traffic, get that traffic to turn into a lead, and then get that lead to turn into a sale, and then replicate that sale into something that keeps on happening over and over again. You're going to have someone that knows how to do that very well, and I also have people on my team that know how to do that very well that I'm partnered with, and we're going to be working for you to get you checks in the mail. I mean, I hope you're excited. And so what I want to do is jump on my screen right now, and I want to show you why I'm excited so you can actually see from Enagic's compensation plan why, as I'm ranking up and helping you to rank up, why I actually want to get there and why it benefits me to help you. So that way you don't just think this is some type of weird sales pitch or something. So give me a second. We're going to jump on my screen and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, hey guys, we're now on my computer, and right here we're looking at Enagic's advancement bonuses, profit sharing, and guaranteed lifetime income chart. Now, before I get into this, I just want to quickly explain that there are 6 ranks in the company, which you can see right here. It's basically just 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A, okay? Now, in order to become a 6A, basically what you need to do is you need to have 100 team members underneath you, or 100 distributors, which basically is 100 sales. And that doesn't have to be direct sales. That can be sales underneath your team as well, as long as they're within 8 points of commission, like Adam was explaining earlier. Now here's what's cool and what I want to show you. When you become a 6A, Enagic is going to write you a bonus check right away. And this table is an older table, so these checks are from I believe 9 years ago. And then you also get an infinity commission, which here it says $200 to the next 6A, then $50 down to the next three 6As. Basically what that means is that when the sales are happening in your organization underneath you, you're getting basically a bonus check override per each sale. And so whatever amount that is, depending upon if there's 6As underneath you on your team. Now that's cool, and that's awesome. We want to get to a 6A, right? But here's where it gets interesting. When you become a 6A2, which is really the goal for your main position, which is the position that I'm building, my main position right now, my first goal is to get it to 6A, but really I want to get it to a 6A2. And the way that happens is I put 2 6As on my team, which is why if you watched in Adam's video, he had those 2 positions underneath the main position, and he said, I want those 2 positions to become a 6A. When that happens, your top position automatically becomes a 6A2. You get a bonus check in the mail from Enagic. Your infinity commissions are the same as the 6A, but here's the real powerful thing. You now get 2 profit shares in the company. And the profit shares in 2007 paid $16,000 every quarter. So I want you to understand this. This is on top of all the sales you're making, all your team sales in your downline. They're just going to start sending you profit share checks in the mail every 4 months. Now, this is what I want to share with you. This is in 2007, those shares were worth $16,000 every quarter. Right now, the shares equate to around $460,000 a year. Yes, you heard me right. $460,000 a year profit share in the company on top of all your sales and all of your team sales underneath you within 8 points. So I hope you guys can start to see why it is beneficial for us to build teams and to help our teams get sales, because we want to rank up to these higher levels, because these profit shares actually start paying way more than you can actually make if you're just making individual sales. So that's why we're super excited about building teams and helping our team members make sales up front. So you basically are hiring me to work for you once you get started. So I hope you're excited about that. Okay, hey there, my friend, you made it. This is the final video and we've actually reached the end. And so there's only one final thing that needs to happen, and it's very simple. It's up to you. You have to make a decision right now. And that decision is simple. Do you think that based on the information that we've given you, the product that we're using, and the systems and the blueprint and the training that we're actually going to give to you for free once you get started, do you think that you can copy exactly what we're doing to have success with this business and replicate it if we take care of all the hard and the technical stuff that everyone gets stuck on, and you just simply focus on exactly step-by-step information that we give you to do on a daily basis? If the answer to that question for you right now is yes, or even maybe, then just click the button right below this video to join our team. And I'll be the first and excited, the most excited really, to join you on the team, because I know that when I made that decision for myself, when I made a decision to join and to get started in a business, and then I had that mentor and that blueprint, and I took action, that's what changed everything for me with my personal, business story and my history. So if that's you, sit in the moment right now and just have a quick thought about it. Do you feel excited? Do you feel passionate? Do you feel like, based on the information we've given to you, that you can actually copy this if we take care of all the hard stuff for you and just give you everything that we're doing to have success with this business? So once again, if that answer for you is yes, then go ahead and click the button right below this video and join our team. And if not, don't even worry about it. There's absolutely no worries, because honestly, this type of stuff isn't for everyone. Not everybody has that entrepreneurial mindset and that desire and that drive and that passion. There's a lot of people that, they actually want to work a regular 9-to-5 job. They want to have a boss, and they need to do that. But for the others that, can't stand that, that cage, I was always a rat in the cage type of guy. I always had to bust out, and I wanted to, build my own thing and really go after my own business, my own home business. I needed something like this. And so that's why we built all this stuff. That's why we put all this stuff together. That's why we put the training and the teams and everything like that together, and why we've coupled it with what we think is an amazing product that everyone in the world can benefit from. So yeah, right underneath this video, there's a button to join our team. And if you're ready to get started or you want more information, just click that button right below this video and follow the steps that are on the next page. Once again, my name is Jeff Buchanan, and I'm so excited and also thankful and honored that you came through this video series and took the time out of your day to watch what we had to offer. So I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you later.